Hi, I'm Don Pratt. I'm the pastor of St. Paul United Methodist Church in Largo, Florida. And I do want to remind you that next week I'm going to be taking Thursday off, so I won't be here on Thursday. So I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. I had two things I wanted to read to you this morning. The first one is a stanza from a poem by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And this is the stanza. Earth is crammed with heaven, and every common bush afire with God. But only he who sees takes off his shoes. Now I want to read this story from the book of Exodus. Now Moses was tending the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the far side of the wilderness and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in flames of fire from within a bush. Moses saw that though the bush was on fire, it did not burn up. So Moses thought, I will go over and see this strange sight, why the bush does not burn up. And when the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, Here I am. Now, the fascinating thing to me is I never really caught it before, is it says the bush was burning and Moses saw it and decided to go over and take a look and see what was up. And when God saw that Moses stopped to pay attention, that's when he spoke to him. Now, Elizabeth Barrett Browning reminds us that the whole world is aflame with God. But how many of us zip right through our day and never notice? I wonder what had happened if Moses had been like a lot of us, and as he walked by, he looked over and thought, well, that's kind of different and cool, but I'm late for work and I don't have time to go see what that's about. So it makes me wonder, how many times during the day does God try to get our attention? But unlike Moses, so often we don't go over to see what's going on. We just go on autopilot or have things to do, and we don't pause and take time to hear what God may be saying to us. And so anyhow, that's the thought for today. My prayer for you and me is that as we go through this day, that we'll not go through it on autopilot, not go through it thinking about what's next or worrying about what happened before, but live in the present, pay attention. And when we see something, when God tries to get our attention, we listen. And if we do that, then we just might have God lead us and guide us more often than we have in the past. The world is aflame with God, but it's only those who stop to look that really see it. So stop and look today. And remember, God loves